like it's like a little wobbly. I'm not using my camera today. I'm using my what do you call this thing? My phone. So y'all gonna have to let me know what y'all think about the quality. Much better. Y'all gonna have to let me know what y'all think about the quality, so I'll know what devices I really can use to record and what devices I can't use. Oh my gosh, my bags look so freaking horrible. I feel like sometimes when I don't want to believe how I feel on the inside, my body shows it anyway. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Nia Shandell. So nice to meet you. If you are one of my loyal subscribers that have been here over the past probably 8 years, welcome back and thank you for holding it down. So today I pretty much just want to play catch up. Like I had said on my last live, I do plan to just spend a lot more time on my YouTube. I just finally hit this point in my life where I realized I'm just ready to be me. Like, it doesn't matter if I look like this today where my bags look horrible and I look really, really tired, or if I'm my normal bubbly self. I just want to be able to consistently show up as me. I realize with a lot of my goals that I have not reached yet, the only reason that I have not reached them is that I have not consistently looked at that goal. So even with my YouTube, like I have watched people start a channel and surpass me, even though I may have started my channel years prior to them starting theirs, but it's because they put in that consistent work. They were consistent when I wasn't. So I just kind of want to come play catch up while I'm doing my makeup and just kind of let you guys know what I've been going through emotionally, mentally, and all that good stuff. I do have my notebook here. So if y'all see me looking down, that's what I'm looking down at. I wanted to take some notes because yes, I am long-winded and I don't mind being long-winded, but I want to still talk in some type of structure today so that I know we're going over everything I kind of wanted to reintroduce back to our channel here. So pretty much, if you guys notice, my last YouTube name was Call Her Fluff. And I don't know if I ever even described to y'all why I picked the name Call Her Fluff. But I picked that name because I was like, for everything you do in life, make it fluff, okay? My butt, I wanted to make it fluff, okay? My pockets, I wanted to make it fluff. My social media accounts, I wanted to make it fluff. So that was my thing. For everything you do in life, make it fluff. And I feel like at some point, I kind of outgrew that name or that little slogan. I feel like with me being a water sign, I'm always moving, I'm always evolving, I'm always changing. So I feel like sometimes I just create things out of inspiration or sometimes out of like that was a cute little name, but it still didn't feel like me. I feel like it was a lot of days where maybe I felt what would be the good word? I felt out of place. I felt like an imposter showing up as Fluff because Fluff just didn't feel like it was me. So if you guys can tell now, or I'm sure as you guys are watching this, I have changed my channel name back to Nia Shandell because even as I grow, even as my brand grows, I never wanted to be any confusion about who I am, about, you know what I'm saying, who's who or whatever. I know with me wearing weave and makeup or whatever, sometimes it's just hard for people to kind of learn who you are because you're all over the place. So I realized I just wanted to be myself. I didn't want to confuse nobody coming up with an alias name when I could just be myself. Like, I'm already enough. I don't need to create an extra persona outside of myself in order to, I feel like, yeah, show up as myself. So I'm back as Nia Shandell. So Nia is my name and Shandell is my middle name. So, and I love that because I feel like when I created my TikTok today, and even my email, weirdly enough, there are other Nias in the world that are spelled the same way, but there are no other Shandells. So I'm using my middle name to make sure it's that, you know, my name stays unique to me. So that's one thing I did want to talk about. Now, I had kind of came back to YouTube during COVID because when COVID first started, I didn't know what it was. At the time, I was doing lashes and I was just thinking, hey, when this is all said and done, the world stopped, ain't nobody gonna have no money, and I don't want to be broke. That was honestly my mindset. So I was like, I'm just going to grow my YouTube following while COVID is going on and just be really consistent. So during COVID, if y'all go look at my channel, those are pretty much like the last videos that were uploaded. And that was like 2 years ago. So since then, so much has changed. I did start recording during COVID, really just due to inspiration reasons. I really didn't know what else to do. I was sick of hiring stuff. I was sick of ordering stuff off Amazon. I was honestly blowing a lot of money on shit from Amazon, saying I was going to review it, saying I was going to put it on my channel, and half of the stuff never probably made it just because it was so much stuff. And then I did have my mom and my little brother here during COVID, so I just felt like I wasn't in the mood to be as creative. I feel like I do better in privacy. Like when I'm recording my videos, when I'm making content, I just kind of like to be in my own space. I don't want to be interrupted. I don't want to hear extra noise. I just need like peace and quiet, you know, or just a empty room so I can create the type of, you know, environment I need in order to be creative. But anyway, that just wasn't happening during COVID. So fast forward after COVID, I had already decided to stop doing lashes because honestly, I wasn't happy with it. I honestly felt like it was making me really depressed. Like it was making me really depressed because even though I liked making my clients happy, I hated having people in my personal space. With COVID just ending, I'm like, this is the worst job to have. You're literally neck to nose with every single client. I'm like, this is the worst job to have. So I didn't want to do lashes no more either. So I decided to finally go for it and to open up my hair business. So my hair business was first known as Raw Galore. It's now known as Designer Wig Workshop. We did a rebranding at kind of like our 1 year mark. And that was like a big dream for me because since I started my YouTube, since I've been a girl, that's what I really wanted. Hair, makeup, everything else comes secondary. Everything comes secondary to hair. Makeup, everything comes secondary to hair. So I really wanted to have a hair company. So me opening my hair company was a really, really big dream of mine. But it honestly was overwhelming. I'm not even going to lie. I'm not even going to sugarcoat it. It was overwhelming. I was excited for the journey, but at the same time, it was a lot I did not know. It was a lot of responsibility to deal with behind the scenes. I also started making a lot more money from my hair business and wig classes as well. So it was just a lot more money to manage and to learn how to responsibly deal with. And that's not something I thought that I would actually have to say I dealt with or struggled with, but it was. So that is pretty much where my hair business is at now. And that's how my life is going. So I'm working on my hair business full time now, and I am getting ready to move. I'm not going to give too many details on where I'm moving. I wanted to kind of be something I reveal on the channel later, but I will say that I am getting ready to move, and I just feel like I'm moving into that next chapter of my life. So that's kind of why I decided to return back to my YouTube, because I feel like my goal with the channel is just to honestly build a raw place. I feel like right now there's not, I don't know, y'all correct me if you know I'm wrong, but I feel like it's not a lot of black influencers. And out of the black influencers that I am aware of, I do not resonate with any of them. Like the bigger ones, or shit, the ones that my channel is making me, you know, not known to, aware of. Yeah, like for those ones, I just don't really feel like there are any black influencers that like I personally resonate with. Like I'm more spiritual. I'm more I'm a reader. I'm kind of a pop, you know, like a nerd. So I feel like with a lot of content or whatever, or even just, you know, whatever. It's not that I hate their content. It's just, it's not nothing I would watch every day. And so I decided if I'm feeling like that, there has got to be other people that feel the same exact way. So I kind of just decided to stop being selfish with myself, to just come out here and share, because it's like, what else is y'all doing? It's not nothing on Netflix. It's not nothing on Hulu. You probably spend most of your time on TikTok anyway. Like, I realize most of the stuff that you discount yourself from is because you're telling yourself, oh, nobody wants to hear me talk. Nobody wants to hear what I have to say. But it's like, you don't know that until you said something. So that's just where I'm at. Like, I'm just not leaving any opportunities on the floor. I'm not leaving any stone unturned, I guess you could say, you know? And then I guess too with like Takeoff passing, and then what, Brooke Bailey's daughter, she was like 25. She just passed away. It's like death is real. Like, I'm gonna live my life. I'm gonna go after my dreams while I still got a fighting chance. That's just me. Like, I'm gonna go after my dreams while I still can. That's just me. That's just where I'm at in life. So I feel like I'm excited to be back with the channel. I just want my channel to be a safe place. I don't really care how big my channel gets or how big it doesn't get or in what amount of time it gets there. The main thing that I care about, honestly, is just that my channel is a safe place. Like, when you think about Black girl self-love, I want you to think of my channel first. That's it. We gonna have Black girl looks. I feel like everybody wants to be the outward image of Black girl looks, but nobody wants to talk about what it really takes to build that, especially if you did not really come from that. Like, if you really did not come from that, what does it take to like shift everything around you until that's, you know, the reality you're living in? And that's what I like to talk about. Like, I just happen to like to do my makeup in certain stuff like this, but really, I'm a nerd. Really, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not super vain. Even when it comes to like social media, y'all, I just made a TikTok today. And I literally made the TikTok just so that I would start being consistent with posting my YouTube content. And literally just building my audience. Like, that's the only reason why I made a TikTok. Like, when I say I'm antisocial, unfortunately, I really am. Like, it's not even cute or funny at this point. Like, I'm extremely introverted. Like, I'm just not that person that need a shitload of friends. I'm not that person that's gonna kiss ass and have fake friends neither. I'm just not. And I feel like that's something else I did this year that really did help me focus and help me kind of step back into my power, was cutting off a lot of people that needed to be cut the fuck off, honestly. I had to cut off some people because I feel like I can be so kind. And once you get close to me, I feel like you and I are one, so I can just be so open. I think sometimes people just literally take my kindness and vulnerability for weakness. And it only takes you like one time to cross me and we're done. Insane. Like, I'm not that person that's gonna, you know, some people will try to sit there and rationalize what somebody did. Like, oh, maybe she didn't mean it like that. Oh, maybe she didn't, blah, blah, blah. No, that bitch meant it. So that's something else I did this year, was I cut off a whole lot of people who honestly needed to be cut off. Like, when it comes to chasing my dreams and going after the life I know I deserve, I'm going to have it by any means necessary. And with everything that I've learned recently about my mind, my subconscious mind, and my thoughts and my beliefs about myself, you know, who you keep around you, I feel like is more important now than ever. And I can't have anybody around me. I can't have people who listen to my secrets and confidence and then weaponize them later in other conversations. I can't have that. That's not a safe place. That's not teaching me how to build healthy relationships with people. I can't have that. I can't have people who come in to say they're doing one thing, but then really trying to manipulate the entire situation, like talking behind my back. You know? And like, I think too, people get real upset with me or don't know how to deal with me because once you fuck up, I don't really give you the opportunity to fuck up again. I don't really give you the space to come and feed me a bullshit story because we know it's a bullshit story. We knew that already. We know it's a bullshit story already, so why am I gonna sit here and let you bullshit me? That's crazy. I think that's crazy. So, in general, I feel like I just had to really step back from um, a lot of friendships because I'm not gonna lie, they were not serving me. They just were not serving me. Like sometimes you gotta be honest about what's serving you. Even like how, like I really had to ask myself, like, do these people support me? Do these people support me? If you're my friend and you see me posting on TikTok and you never like my TikToks, you never repost my TikToks, and you know I got a whole business and I'm trying to grow my following, that's not your friend. Period. Period, 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 period. Like that level of selfishness is so ugly and disgusting. And I realized that I'm that person that goes above and beyond for my friends. Like I've done whole reviews on my channel for my friends. Whenever I have like a business, I'll do a collab with my friend. I don't try to, you know what I'm saying, get over on them. Like I really go hard. And then I really had to step back and realize, what do they really do for me consistently? Like you see me posting, you see me making content, you don't even reshare my content. You don't even give a fuck. Let's be honest. Ain't no way you somebody best friend or friend at all and you see them working hard and you don't even support them. Like a repost, a like, a share is free. So like sometimes we do. We have to just kind of look at, we gotta look at the small shit. Like if that person not willing to do that for free, that's not your fucking friend. Like we not even talking about making a purchase. We just said support. We just said, you know what I'm saying, let the world know. And it's crazy because some of the people I was keeping closest to me, I realized they weren't doing it. But I had friends who I don't speak to at all. I mean, I might talk to some of these people like, I might talk to them like maybe 3 times a year. But I've noticed that this person consistently supports me, even when I don't see it. But that's real support. That's real support. That's the only support there is. I'll just be going to her page, minding my business, and I'm all over. I'm like, oh my God, I didn't even know, blah, 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 blah. So I just really started to use my head. I really started to use my common sense, you know? Like, at this point, if you see how hard I'm working and if you're not trying to add value to that, you have to get the F out my life. Like, that's it. You have to go. You have to go. So I really just had to learn how to create better boundaries. Like, stop wasting my time trying to heal friendships and, you know what I'm saying, heal stuff with people that they don't even care that much about the relationship. You know, I had to cut one person off because literally I just got tired of her fucking mouth. Like, you know, like I'm that person that I'll accept you as you are because that's who you are, the same way you accept me as I am. But her mouth was just so fucking disrespectful. Like, so disrespectful. Like, I just couldn't tolerate it no more. No more. Like, I'm not even gonna tell y'all what she said our last conversation, but I literally was just like, okay, I'll call you back. Like, I literally was drained. I didn't even know. Have somebody ever said something so wild that you was like at a loss for words? That was me. I literally was at a loss for words. Like, what? So clean up. Clean up. That is something that I did that really helped me really allow myself to focus on myself and my business. And now I realize, you know what? Once I cut off all the people that was not empowering me, once I cut off all the people that was not trying to help me, once I cut off all the people that was not speaking life into my life, now look at me on live, on YouTube, not worried about my insecurities, not worried about tomorrow, not worried about nothing else. You see what I'm saying? But it's like, if being around that person does not uplift you, does not power you, not your friend, not an asset in your life, it's just not nothing you need. And so I kind of had to just really face the music on that. Face the music on that, because I feel like I definitely did not care about having friends when I was younger. But now that I'm a little bit older, I truly see the value of having friends. And so I am open to building new friendships, but I'm not desperate. I'm not going to be used and abused. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I've been on my own for so long. It is, it's not that torturous. I'll go to the mall, find me a boyfriend, and be fine. But like I said, I'm trying to be a little bit more outgoing. But that's why it's even more important that I don't allow people that I know are unworthy to like be in my everyday life. So I just want to find friends who I feel like have the same aesthetic. I want to find friends who I feel like are genuine. Like, I don't want yes men. I want friends who are honest with me. Like, if I'm slacking off in life, I want friends to tell me you ain't really been focused, or I don't, you know what I'm saying? I want friends who love me enough to pay attention to me. That's the thing. Like, I actually want friends to care about me. Because that's how I care about my friends. Friends ain't even friends to me. You a family member. My mama know your name. She gonna ask about you every day when I talk to her. Like, it's no in between. So I deserve that same level of attention, intention, and loyalty in return. So I'm excited to just find people who I feel like too are ready to love. I feel like I'm ready to love my friends. Some people have their own life, their own issues, like we all do. And I realize some people just may not even be in a place to be able to accept friendship. We all have our issues that we're fighting through. So I'm just excited to find other women like me who are healed, who are on their healing journey, who are spiritual, and who literally want to build something, Like, no more fake people, no more weird vibes. I don't want to be on YouTube and listen to nobody that I feel like is disingenuous. I don't want to at all. Like, I don't care where I find you. I don't want to hear no bullshit, basically. That's the point I'm making. I don't want to hear the BS. I'm over that. And yeah, I feel like, I just kind of want to come back and tell y'all about how I was feeling, because I know how it is when you're working towards something and you don't really know what's keeping you. It's probably a whole lot of distractions. So I would definitely say cut out those people that's not serving you. That would be the main thing. I feel like when I did that, a lot of things started to change. And now I feel empowered. I feel ready. I still have my days. I still have my moments. But I feel way more empowered, way more ready to conquer the world than I ever did before. So in terms of my channel, what I really want to show y'all about me now, or what I really want to expose now, I would say probably a lot of vlogs. So the day in the life of a business owner, of a wig maker, of a YouTuber, of the first millionaire in my family. Different type of style vlogs, entrepreneur vlogs, and mainly lots of self-care. So make sure you guys write down in the comment section what type of self-care videos do y'all want to do. It's going to be a lot of self-care talks mainly, right? Because self-care is really an inward relationship that you have with yourself. So until you figure out what's going on with that relationship, there's no way you like caring for yourself. So a lot of those videos is gonna be like this, me just talking about how I feel, me giving you guys my perspective on how things work with love and life and everything in between. And that's that. Lots of self-care videos. I also want to do like a lot of Black-owned product videos. I love that I am a successful Black business owner, and literally every time somebody shops from my company, make sure you guys shop designerwig.com. Every time somebody shops from my company, I literally feel so grateful that somebody thinks I'm worthy enough to pay anything. Like, even though I've done lashes and I made money doing lashes, again, I feel like because hair is my passion, it's just a different level of appreciation I have when people support my hair business. So I want to do Black-owned product reviews because I want to help other Black brands get exposure, I want to help other Black brands get exposure. And I really want to turn my house into like a Black-owned brand house. Like, I don't want to, like, down to the soap, the panties I wear, the makeup, if possible, which is possible because I love products by Denise and Myricks. But yeah, I want to pretty much transform everything that I use in my house into a black owned product. So I for sure will be consistently doing black owned product reviews because I feel like we have to help each other. You know, we gotta support each other. It's really easy to just buy this stuff off Amazon or off Target, but our black brands are not gonna get there if we don't support them so that they have the numbers to go and pitch their stuff at Target. We have to support them in all stages. So I just want to really get back to that. And I don't know, do people still even do reviews? I don't watch reviews like I used to no more. But girl, I love a good review. But do people still do reviews? Black influencers, more specifically. When I say people, do our people still do reviews? Because I feel like that's something else that's definitely missing for me right now. But I also feel like I'm out the makeup loop. Y'all know how new products come out and you know what's coming out and blah, 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 blah. Girl, I don't know what's coming out. I kind of don't care. Like, I feel like once you learn how to do your makeup, you can do your makeup with drugstore makeup. Once you learn how to do it, you don't really care about all the new releases. You realize this is all the same over and over and over again. But yes, a lot of black product reviews. My skincare reviews. Now, right now, my skin is not super impressive. But it's okay, because in 30 days, y'all will be crying, screaming, asking me, what did I do? Unfortunately, I'm just leaving it right there. I'm just leaving it right there. I'm just leaving it right there. Skincare videos, what other stuff? Makeup routines. Now, again, like I told y'all before, I'm not super big on makeup. This is pretty much my main makeup look. You know, maybe tomorrow I'll record the video of how I actually do my makeup. Maybe that's what I'll do tomorrow. But a couple of makeup routines, couple of talks, shopping hauls. Y'all know I love to shop. So I have to shop with my girls. Maybe some, oh, and some decor blogs. Because like I said, I am moving into a new place. So that's going to be fun to get to decorate that with y'all. So yeah, I kind of just wanted to come on, catch up, let y'all know I'm still alive and kicking. I still love YouTube. And that's something else. I feel like, you know, when I started my business, that is really when I stopped using YouTube, because I first started off as a lash tech. And so I didn't know of anyone that was getting clients, like local clients from YouTube, because YouTube was kind of too big for you to like niche it down that small, like to your local area. So anyway, I feel like that's when I really stopped using YouTube. But YouTube has always been my favorite platform. I feel like the people, the subscribers you meet there are different. They're more loyal. You create better, more long-lasting relationships. I prefer this video format because I like to explain things. I like people who like to understand things, so they care to listen to my explanation. And it's not so rushy. I feel like with fucking, oh my God, with, what's the name of that place? I love Instagram. And I love TikTok too, but I'm not sorry. The social anxiety from the social media apps, it's just not it for me right now. It's just not. It's just really not it for me right now. And yeah, I can't take it. So anyway, let me pop on my lashes. But I need to grab some, wait a minute. Oh, I want to pop on my lip liner too, but I have no idea what I did with that lip liner. Y'all, I'm always buying the same color lip liner and I'm always taking it out the house. I'm always losing it. Okay, let's put on our lashes real quick. Let me see if I can find my lash glue. I'm really trying to think like, where can I get another brown lip liner? So I wear MAC's Chestnut. That's like my go-to, what do you call it? Liner. And I cannot stand when I lose it. All right, so I'm wearing some lashes from my lash brand called Kiss My Class. Okay. But I don't want to hop off live before showing y'all the finished look, because who want to see just a dingy face? Like, not me. Not me. And I love that too. Like, the old me would never go live. Don't ask me why. I feel like live used to be a bigger deal in my head than what it really is. But I like live because it stops me from not uploading. You know, sometimes, I'm gonna be honest, us YouTubers won't sit down and record because we like, I'm not gonna edit no time soon. Or you just think about the whole thing, and that's just too much. But when you think about going live, it's kind of like a 2-for-1. It's raw, it's natural, so I like that too. What you see is what you get. So I like that too. So we're waiting on our lashes to dry, and then I am gonna put on my lip liner. I will say though, y'all, I cannot lie, I gotta go ahead and start back taking my collagen so I can get that underglow back to my skin, because I was not too impressed with where we started today. Won't lie. Now, after we do the rest of our makeup, then we can move on to my hair. And I don't know if I want to, I don't know if I want to record a video for that, or if I just want to, or if I'm gonna stay on live for it. We shall see. But hold on, guys. Let me go and grab my, let's go and see if I can find a lip liner. Be right back. Okay, not eyeliner. Lip liner was found. I do not have a sharpener for it, but we're gonna go with it anyway. We're gonna go with it, and I'll find my sharpener later. Okay, so I'm just gonna put on my lashes. These should have been trimmed, but I didn't have scissors either, so let's see how they look. Okay, I cannot. See, when you do not trim your lash, you see how, it's giving drag. Hold up. Hold up. Gotta find scissors. Be right back. All right, let's try this yet again. I'm gonna cut off like 1/4 of an inch, and then we're gonna re-glue them. I have actually somewhat small eyes. I wish I had larger eyes, but okay. And then we got one more. Cut this one too. Make sure you cut it from the outside corner, not the inside corner. All right, cool. Sorry, I had to concentrate. I need a plier for that. Now I have my first lash. We're gonna reattach this one. Make sure you have glue on the ends because that's usually where the lash starts to come up at first. Okay. You basically want your glue to be a little bit tacky. If you put it on while it's too wet, it's gonna slide everywhere. So just blow it a little bit. Look down into your mirror. And attach it. Okay. You always look so weird until you put the other lash. It's always like, whoa, until you get the other side on. All right. Same thing here. Hold it here. Boom. Let me slide this one down a little bit. Okay. And now I am done. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add my lip liner. I feel like this lash is sticking way up. One thing about a lash, honey, you do not want that lash cutting you. So if it doesn't seem right, just start over. I've learned the hard way. This one still seems like it's a little bit long for my eye. I'm just gonna cut a little bit more off and then do a fresh layer of glue. Try to pull off the glue too in between layers if you had to reapply, because you don't want that big thick glue strip either. I feel like when I have on too much glue, I can feel it. Like it's too much. Even though Duo is a really light glue, it like makes my eyelids hot. Okay, so second lash glued on. In the meantime, let's go ahead and give these a little trim. Okay. And boom. Let me get on this other lash for it dry. Okay. And I did not add any highlighter. Hold up. Add a little bit of highlighter. From Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is like where I feel like my makeup really comes together. You don't want a dense brush. You want a really fluffy brush to blend out your makeup. And none of the brushes I have here are really giving what I need them to give. They're not giving. Okay, here's one. And it's by Anastasia. All right, so you want to let this dry down like halfway. Oh, these are cute. I knew these were my favorite lash, but like, I'm telling y'all, sometimes when you have on one, you be like, is that too much? Nope. It's not too much. Okay, so now I'm just going to, now that the highlighter, not the highlighter, what's this stuff I just sprayed? Y'all know what I'm saying. Now that this stuff is like drying down, I'm gonna start to apply. My, whatchamacallit? Highlighter and blend it out. Same thing here. On the apples of my cheeks. I just pat it lightly and then blend it out. Doing that wet to dry, honey, basically just kind of does the blending for you. And just lets everything like play together really, really well. I feel like I need to start putting myself on some type of sleep regimen because my eyes look so baggy. Even now that I'm done with my makeup. I mean, I look beautiful, but gosh. All right, last things last, a little bit of lip gloss. I am using Saint Germain from MAC. MAC's lip glosses are so like thick. I love the colors, but the texture sucks, not gonna lie. They're very thick and sticky. So I feel like I have to really work it out before I'm done with it. So let me just go back in with my lip liner if I can find it. I might use powder for my lip liner too, a little old school trick. Y'all have no idea what I just did with it. I'm like, I know I'm not that crazy. And it's crazy because like all of my, what you call those? Pencil sharpeners are missing at the same damn time. And I know I got like 4 of them. Y'all see what I mean about that lip gloss? It's real sticky. But the colors are good. Let me just hit this line again. Okay. Let me take my hair out so y'all can see how it looks real quick. This eye is scratching me now. What the F? Right. And my everyday makeup look is officially done. Okay. Now I'm done. Now I curled my hair on Instagram Live. Make sure you guys are following me over there. If you guys want more details on this wig, this is the Oreo unit from designerwig.com. Make sure you guys go over to the website and check them out if you guys are interested in making a purchase. And Neil the Tia, what concealer do I recommend? I honestly have, today I used the LA Pro Girl. And that's pretty much still the same concealer I use. I have on my NARS foundation today, But regardless of what foundation I use, I actually found that this one creases on me the least. As you can see, my bags can get very baggy when I'm not getting proper rest. So I feel like consistently, LA Pro Girl, you can get that from the hair store. That's the one that doesn't crease. The one by NARS, the Creamy Radiant, that creases all the time. Don't waste your money. Shape Tape is way too dry. Don't waste your money. Fit Me has like a knockoff of the Radiant, and that one creases too. So personally, I just say stick to what I know and get the LA Pro Girl. So one last thing I want to do before I hop off camera, I feel like right here, it's like this extra wetness. So I'm just going to take one of my fluffy brushes and just mat out any areas where I feel like the highlight might have went too far. Just so it doesn't look like I got like a greasy lip. You know, you want highlight on your Cupid's bow, but not not everywhere, okay? I got a little bit on my forehead. I like it there. I'm just blending it out just a little bit. Because you still want to keep your glow, you know? Yeah, much better. Y'all see what I mean? Still want to keep your glow. I know what looks weird about my makeup. I didn't contour my nose today. I don't hate it, but it could be better. So, I'm taking Dark Deepest by MAC. And I am going to take a pencil brush. That's a little bit too refined. It's gonna literally make a line. All right, I'm gonna take this fluffy brush from Morphe. This is Morphe MM41. And I'm going into Dark Deepest, and I'm gonna start right here. This is actually where you need to start contouring your nose, because that's what we're doing. We're taking it from here and we're pulling it all down. So first I'm gonna squeeze both sides of my nose. And I'm going to pull that color all the way down and not lift my hand up, just because I found it just helps me keep that line really consistent on the side of my nose. Much better. Much better. Same thing here. I'm just refining the side of my nose. Okay. And then you always want to kind of create your letter H, so that your nose just doesn't keep going and going and going. Okay, much better. Can y'all see the difference? No harsh lines, but my nose just was looking really wide for some reason, like oddly wide. Like, is that even my nose wide? But now it looks perfect, okay? So I don't go in real crazy with my nose to where I'm trying to like change my face shape. Now you can go a little bit more aggressive with your highlight if you want. You would just use a cream concealer before you go over it with your powder. Okay, but this is the finished look for today. I have some content to record on TikTok. Really, that was my goal today, to just do my hair, get dressed, do a YouTube video, did an Instagram live, and now I'm gonna get on TikTok. So make sure y'all follow me over there at Nia Chandel. I love y'all so much, and I'll see you guys on my next video.